And here we are. How's it going, everybody? I hope everybody's doing great out there. And welcome to Lego Batman 1989 Batman Live Build. This is number 4. We are getting ready for bag number 11, which is right here in the table. I hope everybody's doing great out there. Hopefully you can hear me, and we'll be good to go. But I do want to say hello to everybody. If you can hear me okay, please let me know in the chat. And let's say hello to some folks. So we've got George. It says, how are you all doing? Today is my birthday. Happy birthday. I'll be happy to watch you in your program. Thank you very much. Happy birthday. I also have Ledger here.
I'm here.
Do you want to show your face on camera so people can actually see you? No? Okay. Well, Ledger's here. You want to say happy birthday to George?
Happy birthday, George.
Happy birthday to you. We've also got the clown Prince of Crime, Hudson, in the house. Hey, Hudson. We've got that Ledger kid. Got to watch out for him.
Yeah, that's me.
Brotherhood of the Bat member Chris Logan. He says, "What's up, Chris? Looking forward to the build, my friend. What's up, Ledger?"
Nothing much. Streaming.
That's right. We've got Chris Porter. How's it going, Chris? Nice to see you. Hopefully you're doing great. We've got Scrub Nubs. I love that name. That's funny. That's awesome. Chris Logan said, "Smash that like button." Thank you very much. Thank you.
Smashed.
We've got Edwin Diaz in the house. What's up, Gothamites? How's it going, Edwin? Thanks for being here. We've got RYN Plays. Hello to you. We've got Patrick Riley in the house, another Brotherhood member. Thank you very much. Chris says, yep, we can hear you good. That's great. That's a great sign. John is in the house. What's up, Chris? Doing great. We've also got the one, the only Archangel in the house with us today. What's happening with you?
Welcome.
Arkham Gaming in the house. Hello to you, Arkham Gaming. And Edwin says, I can see and hear you loud and clear. That is a good sign.
Perfect.
We'll say hello to some folks as we continue to build today. But again, we are ready for only bag number 11. This is our 4th session. So yeah, it is slow going because
we have 13 more bags.
It is hard to do this. It's hard to concentrate and talk to you guys while I'm trying to focus on the pieces because this is a highly technical piece. Lots of technique pieces. As I've been talking to my friend, of course, Dan from Wayne Manor North, he said this is an incredibly technical piece, so that's why it's taking a while. So I appreciate everybody kind of bearing with us. So anyway, hope everybody's doing great out there. Hopefully you're having a great weekend. We got Alfonso in the house. Hopefully everything is good. Let's start the next 10 bags. Yeah, we got a lot of bags still to go. I don't know how long we'll go today. We might go an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to quit talking now, and I'll let Ledger take the controls. So there's the mouse pass. Oh, hold on just a second. Let me switch it really quick. So that way you guys can see that a little bit bigger. But there we go. Why don't you no, let's see. I think that's okay. We'll do that. Okay, so we're going to go into bag 11. I already have the 11 pieces here open up, ready to go. So we'll go ahead and get started.
Let's go.
Let's go. So Ledger, of course, will be kind of monitoring the chat. And then if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask.
Hello, Mike.
Mike Stainbrook in the house.
Yep.
He says, yep. So again, we're on bag number 11.
That's a lot of bags.
And yeah, we've got a long way to go, but hopefully we'll keep plugging away today. And again, hopefully all of you guys are doing well out there.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't miss pieces this time. I'm hoping. We'll see. We'll see.
We made that mistake once. How many bags do we have to go back?
A few. That is for sure. Never good. Never good. But we got that fixed. So that's a good start.
Archangel says, that Cyborg Superman video you reviewed was incredible.
Thank you. And that's all, again, that's all thanks to Leo, who did the filming of that. Is this brand new piece. So again, it's just really cool to be able to see that piece. You got the stream open?
No.
Down there?
I was going to text you.
Okay. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I think it turned out really great. Really great. All right, let's see. I'm going to do it backwards. We got two pieces here that we're working on. Part of this venting for the front.
Chris Logan says, all is well, Chris, getting ready to do my basement tour for you.
Excellent. I love that. I love room tours. Thank you again for just even being willing to do it. That's awesome.
And then John Preble says, sup, everyone.
Sup to you, John.
Ashley in the house. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday to you, Ashley. Looking forward to Wednesday night.
Wednesday.
We've got the Rogues Gallery auction show, number 3. So that's going to be pretty exciting.
One.
Going to be exciting.
You guys are making a series.
We have. People really seem to like them, so.
Hey, and you've definitely.
We're going to keep doing them.
You can fit that statue in your collection now. Because you sold those statues. Ashley says same. She's excited.
Ashley is excited.
Will you be getting the Batman versus Superman Dark Knight statue?
As of right now, John, no.
Conhead Collectibles says, how's it going?
Doing good. I hope you're doing well.
Doing good, everyone. Oh, yeah. I texted Mom, and then I realized she's getting her phone fixed.
Yes. But she said it's fixed.
It is?
Yes, nice. It is fixed. All right.
Mike Steinberg says, hey, I'm trying to join but having problems. Can you help? What are you trying to join on? Are you trying to join on mobile or on laptop or computer? That might help a little bit.
Yeah, just hit the join button down below.
Halo says, Lego my Lego ego.
Lego my ego.
Hi, everyone. Ashley says, hello.
Hello again to Ashley.
Whee! Ashley says she's going to the storage unit. A long drive ahead of her. Ahead of her. She's going to a storage unit.
Going to a storage unit.
Nice.
Well, that sounds like fun.
We have a storage unit. We had a storage unit.
We had one.
At the time,
yeah, we had one for a while.
whenever we were moving into this house. Thank you to the 18
I need one.
viewers. Yeah, you do need one. Can't keep cramming everything
all of
into
our
that workshop.
crazy boxes.
We gotta fix some stuff. Whew. We should build a shed just for your boxes.
Yes, we do. No, I need that orange thing. Do you know where? Do you see where that's
at?
at?
Try this and see if it can play it.
I missed a step already.
The storage unit is the Batcave.
There we go. That makes more sense now.
So what did you miss?
I just missed a little gray piece.
The Dark Knight is on Netflix.
Nice.
Yes. You want to watch The Dark Knight tonight? Daddy, you want to watch The Dark Knight tonight?
Always. Always in the mood for The Dark
That
Knight.
with Kong and Godzilla.
And you have tomorrow off, which is great.
Yeah, I know, right?
From school.
Leave that out forever.
All right. I think I got back where I messed up here. All right. That makes more sense now. There we go. Okay. Now we're back in business. It's amazing. You just miss one little thing.
How am I, Ashley? I'm good. I'm good. I'm tired.
So, Ashley, why are you going to the storage unit? What are you getting out? Hopefully cool Batman stuff, of course. Are you still streaming the chat down there?
Nope.
What do you got down there?
Mom.
Okay. All right. Let's see. On the
only way
next
to
step
communicate.
here.
Oh, he says mobile. See, my phone also has a problem with that where I can't join. I think I'm not sure. My phone has that problem too. I can check.
Are you set up for payments? Like you have to be able to be set up.
Yeah, that's also
like through your
problem.
PayPal or your credit card. So if you're not, that might be what the issue is. Maybe
yeah, it doesn't work for me
because you're not set up. But yeah, if you're set up,
oh, Batman Begins is also on Netflix, but Dark Knight Rises isn't.
That's cool.
Yeah. So if you set up with yep, after my card number and expiry date, it says CVC. What is that?
CVC is that little number on the back of your card.
It's a required field.
That's what that is. The CVC
that's
on the back of your credit card. It's a 3-digit number.
Because I also don't have like a place where I can buy stuff.
Well, you don't have a card.
Like I don't have a card.
Yeah.
So that's my problem.
That is a problem. Gotta have a card in order to make purchases like that.
Says I didn't issue joining, but went through PayPal and put my card in, and it went good. So basically, yeah, you just have to put in your card through PayPal.
And again, thanks to everybody that's become members. That is awesome. That is just awesome.
Ashley says the rest of the shirts are in another part of town. That's 45 minutes.
Oh, so are you gonna do the shirt video? That'd be pretty awesome.
Mike says
would love it.
I don't have PayPal though.
I don't know if it has to be PayPal. I think it could be just whatever you set up.
Tom in the house. Let's go.
Hey, Brotherhood of the Bat member Tom. Thank you for being here, Tom. Appreciate it. We were just building. We're in bag 11.
Let's go.
And we're rolling right along, actually.
Hey, Dad, do that noise that you get annoyed whenever I do it.
Shee! Whatever that's from. I don't know what that's from, but
I wanted to see you do it.
Obviously, you know where it's from. Because you're crazy.
Ledger, you missed the first part of my comment. Oh.
What was it? What'd you miss? How dare you miss something?
I missed it. She says, going to see what I can auction. I'm also throwing the t-shirts back in there.
Oh, nice. So Ashley's going to do maybe some auction stuff. I still have no idea what I'm going to be doing. I have some ideas. I think I've got a few statues.
Want to sell some more corn?
Huh?
We could auction away corn t-shirts.
We could. Yeah, that's right. We do still have corn, so that's right.
Have you even got the corn out yet?
It's over there.
Ooh.
So we're knee deep in corn, as always.
Do we have corn t-shirts out yet?
Yes, we do, actually. It's on our Teespring store. We've already had a few people buy some, which is pretty awesome.
You got to get me a corn t-shirt.
Yeah. If Teespring, there's a link down below if anybody's interested in that. It's pretty awesome.
Ashley says, corn.
Better go give them some corn, Ledge.
All right, I have to grab the corn.
Yep. We usually save that for our live streams. And so this is it. This is perfect for that.
Why is there a book with Japanese
symbols? That's what came with the Infinity Studios.
Did I read it?
Not right now, but you can later.
There's the corn.
Uh-oh. Peace down. You see it? All right. Peace down. All right. We're building right along. It's kind of nice whenever you don't have to pause.
Gotcha. Chris Logan says corn, of course.
Give him some corn. There it is right there. Corn. We've got corn right there. You got corn right there. There it is. Right there. People are just tuning in like, what the heck is that?
Why is there corn? It's an everyday item in Kansas.
Well, something like that.
There's like a cornfield like right next to our house.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Literally right next to our house.
You were not too wrong. All right, 1, 2, 3. That one goes there. 1, 2, 3. That one goes there. All right. Let's see.
Ashley says, I will do a video of the shirts when I can get to the other side of town.
All right. That sounds awesome, Ashley.
Video of what shirts?
I told Ashley she's got so many shirts. She should just come and do Batman shirts, and she should do a video of just her putting every single one on and then speeding it up really fast.
Oh.
She's got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
Content!
content. Yes, I just think it'd be awesome. I think it's something definitely unique that not everybody has. That's for sure. It's really neat.
Content.
Really cool.
So if you wear like the two same Batman shirts.
Well, I've got I don't know how many I have all together.
You have at least like probably 10.
But there's the ones I like. I like this one a lot, so I wear it a lot.
Yeah, that one and the like basically the 1989 Batman symbol.
Yeah. I like that one too.
Those are the two I know you wear a lot.
I like it.
Except for to school. Except for to work.
Yeah, don't wear it to work.
You have to be professional.
I need that knife back. Just leave it out. Can you see if you can find the orange thing? Is it over there somewhere?
I don't know. Probably is. Of course, as soon as I get up the chat stuff.
All right.
It's always how it is.
You're all right.
There's an orange pencil.
All right, there we go. That makes sense now. Maybe I don't know where it is. I'm not sure where I put it. It's in here somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yep. All right, we're moving right along. We need 2 of these.
All right. Mike Stainbrook, a new member.
Mike, thank you very much for becoming a member. That's awesome. Thank you very, very much. That is so cool. Thank you very much, Mike. I'm not sure what tier you joined, but thank you. Again, you get early access at the very minimum to some of our videos. So thank you very much, Mike. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Brotherhood, my friend.
Welcome.
Mike's been a longtime viewer for a while now. It's great to have him part of the Brotherhood. That's awesome. Thank you.
Mike, what tier did you join? I would like to know.
Oh, he might not want to say.
Fair point. He says, boom.
Boom.
He did it.
Boom. Yes, you did. Thank you very much.
Patrick Riley in the house. He says, welcome.
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 Foolish
To
mortals.
the haunted mansion.
That's right.
Chris Logan says, welcome, Mike.
Welcome, Mike, to the house.
Archangel says, I did similar video for Chris with all my superhero undies. He responded with the puke emoji and blocked me for some reason.
Yeah, Archangel is banned from the channel now. No, actually, to be real with you guys, Archangel is going to be a future collector. A featured collector. He's amazing videos, so I can't wait to feature him.
Is that
real
actually
soon.
true?
No, not real true. But he is going to be a collector.
He will be a featured collector.
He is going to be a featured collector.
Sorry, I don't know everything that's true.
I don't know everything that's true. And I run this channel.
I'm putting this back up.
That's right. Mike is awesome. Thank you very much, Mike.
He says it works.
We've had it worked.
Yeah.
We've had so many new members join lately. It's so awesome. And again, that really helps support the channel. So thank you guys very much for that. The lowest tier is $1.99 a month. 65 shirts. That's awesome, Ashley.
Ashley says, I recently posted 65 shirts from just one duffel bag. It was a bottomless pit of shirts.
Yeah, I would imagine.
That's a lot of shirts.
It's just crazy.
That's a lot of shirts. That's 2 mini shirts, actually.
No, it's awesome.
I don't even think I have that.
I mean, she might be the world record holder for Batman shirts, which would be awesome. We need to do like a Guinness Book of World Records or something.
Ashley said, Arch, did you model them with heels?
I bet he did. I bet he did. Arch is pretty.
I've never seen
him. Gotta love it.
I'll figure out whenever he becomes a featured collector on the channel.
That's right.
I'll watch the video. Oh, and by the way, chat, don't forget to smash that like button while you're at it. Smash it.
That's right. We don't want to forget to smash. All right, let's see. Where in the world
Ashley
does this
says
go?
Arch is prettier with heels.
He is prettier. There's no doubt about it.
Mike says, yeah, man, all good. Glad to be a member. Good job.
That's right. I really appreciate it, Mike. That's awesome. Thank you.
Pretty potters. Archangel
Pretty
says,
potters.
Ashley, I did. I fell down. I fell, though, while doing the look over the shoulder pose.
Everybody's going to have nightmares tonight of Arch and heels. Terrifying.
And Superhero undies.
Superhero undies.
That's what he said.
Terrifying.
I
Terrifying.
know I am. Oh, this
Scary,
is
right?
horrible.
Yep. Pretty scary. You're scaring my son.
Thank
Arch.
goodness I don't have to. Thank goodness.
Although I think it's Ashley's fault more than anything for bringing up the heels.
Come on, Ashley.
Yeah, come on, Ashley. All right, we are building right along here. This is actually really going pretty good today.
I mean, nothing could be as scarier as the Batman back there.
Yeah,
He's menacing.
Affleck back there is pretty insane, but I still love it.
Ashley says, "Yeah, I need to watch Legally Blonde and do the bend and snap."
Oh, that's hilarious. Yep. That is funny.
I'm scared. I'm nervous.
I bet you've never seen that.
Probably not. But probably have one moment.
The bend and snap. It's a classic. Classic. All right. I wonder what we're building here. This is pretty neat. Oh, this must be like the control panel, I bet. I bet so. Let's see. What is that?
Archie, Ashley, that movie never leaves my DVD player.
There you go.
Gosh, this is the weirdest live stream.
We never have weird live streams.
Never. Ashley changes the subject. Arch, let's get you a puppy. Oh, then I have watched Legally Blonde.
You might have.
I can't think of it's a girl.
Yeah, it's
puppy,
like the lawyer movie.
Yeah. I have then. That's all I can think of. I don't know. Sometimes I can't remember movies, which is weird, but I can't.
Okay, so this has got to join that together, but how does it
Porn.
join? Oh, it just pushes through. Let's see.
He can have a puppy that he is 150 pounds. Whoa.
Okay.
You can have my puppy. He's 150 pounds.
It's a big puppy, Chris.
It's a big puppy, Chris.
It's like our Great Dane that we used to have.
Yep. Except you never
Well,
saw her as a puppy.
JC. I never did see her as a puppy. That's true. But she was a big girl.
Gosh, that brings back memories.
That's right.
Mike says mine is like 5 pounds. Ours is like 3 pounds. Right?
What?
Our puppy?
Our current puppy?
Yeah.
She's pretty tiny.
She's small.
She is pretty tiny.
Ashley says, Chris, but can Arch balance the puppy and walk in heels?
Some talent right there.
Chris Lane says Great Dane Rottweiler mix.
Wow.
That is a big dog.
Knife, please.
Nah.
Thank you.
Always ready. You guys start using your own.
I don't understand this piece because it's an angled piece, but it doesn't. Well, I've got my own. I just you had yours out.
You're gonna break mine, aren't you?
Well, it's supposed to go like that. Then how does that go on there? It doesn't.
Chris Logan says, LOL. I said it.
You said lol.
I said LOL.
I don't usually say lol.
Yeah, I was about to, and then I reconsidered. Ashley says she just has a beagle.
A beagle. That's cool.
I like beagles. Mike says toy chihuahua.
Toy chihuahua.
The toy chihuahua.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hello. Oh, Mike says his name's Titan.
Titan's a cool name.
Titan.
For his little chihuahua? Or is he the one that had the Great Dane mix?
The chihuahua. The chihuahua.
The chihuahua.
Ashley says the Lego car looks great.
It's getting there very slowly. Very, very slowly.
It's 3,306 pieces.
It is, I think, the biggest set I've ever built.
Probably 1,000 pieces.
I think.
She says great progress. No, we're not even halfway there.
Well, we are certainly getting there.
Hello there, General Kenobi. Sorry, wrong universe. Oh, Jeff Morris. Hey, everyone. Chris and Ledger.
Hey, Jeff. How's it going, sir? Hope you are doing well, my friend.
Yes.
All right. What am I doing wrong here?
This live stream is so quiet.
It's a quiet live stream.
Quiet live stream. It's time to donate. I'm just kidding.
Time to what?
Nothing. I did the General Kenobi. Hello there.
Were you to try to do corn? Is that what you were going to do?
No. Chris Porter says, I'm new here. What's the story behind the corn?
You tell him.
No, you tell him. You made the video.
So, Chris, we did a sales video about a month ago or so.
Video.
And we did like, I'm selling this, I'm selling that, I'm selling this, and I'm selling cans of corn. It was like a parody for a car commercial. And that I was inspired by actually a commercial that I saw. And so then we actually started doing it. People were asking for the corn when we were doing a live stream. And people did a whole bunch of super chats, which was just incredible. And so it's just become a thing. Like everybody wants corn. So that's what the corn is. So it's just been something kind of fun and funny on the channel.
Chris Lagan says, build looks good, but my goodness, it looks hard. Well, it will be worth it. I can't wait to see the tires on it. Either.
Yes, I'm excited about that too.
This is just one of those small tires.
Now I just figured out what I was doing wrong. Gee, many Christmas.
What were you doing wrong?
I had this thing backwards. I had it backwards.
Jeff Morris says, these Lego videos are the best deterrent to keep me from buying a Lego set.
No kidding, Jeff. You know, really, I said it at the beginning of the show. I said the hardest part is freaking trying to concentrate on this and talk. Thank God Ledger's here because I couldn't do this by myself. For sure.
I wasn't going to do the stream today. I'm getting tired.
Oh, Ledger's always tired.
I am tired. Can't blame you for that, though.
Oh, you're preteen. That's the problem.
Patrick Riley says, you got to be watching Black Adam when it's out. The Rock's on our side with the Snyderverse.
Heck yeah. I'm excited about the Black Adam. I hope it's good. I'm excited about any film like that. All right. I think that's in the right spot. At least it appears to be, so that's a good sign. Now let's build the other side.
Do you need this?
I do not need that at the moment. But I do need this. And
Clown
this.
Prince of Crimes. Hudson
in the house.
I think the best Batman Lego sets were the 2006-2008 based on the Lego games. I don't know what that says. Style something.
Burton style? Bertron? I'm not sure. I think my favorite set that I've built, like we built the Lego Millennium Falcon back when you were a little kid. And we built the Cinderella's castle. So there's been a lot of fun sets that we've done over the years. This one's been a lot of fun, but it's just tricky doing it live. Thanks everybody for tuning in and watching.
Bat Detective says, hello, Chris and Ledger. A little bit late, but I finally catch the live stream.
Really appreciate you being here. Thanks.
Speaking of late, congrats, Chris, on your anniversary with Mrs. BSC.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, 14 years. Crazy. You probably wouldn't be here otherwise. I bet.
I just realized that.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Ashley says you auctioned it. It was hilarious.
Yes. I got to get that to Ashley. Got to get it to you. I got to remember. Got to remember this week. Got to remember.
Do.
Okay, where does that fit? Right there.
Oh, I made a square. Dad, I made a square.
You made a square. Yes, you did. Okay, we are almost done with this bag, guys. We are almost done. Then we'll move on to bag number 12.
Clown Prince of Crime Hudson says, yeah, it's like during this time where you had it Same size as Burton verse, music, suits, etc. And it was kind of based off the first Lego Batman game.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Mike Stanbrook says, "Yeah, Ledger, where's the corn?
Where's the corn?
The corn."
There it is. There's the corn.
My arms aren't that long. I can't reach that far.
Love it, love it.
If you look in the big screen, kind of in the top left corner, I'm gonna say, the opposite of the small one, you should be able to see the corn.
We've got the corn.
I am a dog under the log, under the tree.
Are you singing "Under the Sea" by Disney?
No, I am a dog under the log, under the tree.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Archangel says, my wife's and mine anniversary was on the same day as her warranty expired.
Badoom cha. Badoom cha.
Conference of Crime Hudson says, the corn.
The corn. Everybody wants the corn.
The corn. The corn. Oh, I'm just looking at all the 1/3 and 1/4 the Arkham pieces, and I look over and I see, geez, freaking massive.
How big that thing is? Yeah. All right, guys, we are ready for, there it is, bag number 12.
Chris Logan says, uh-oh. And then he says, lost my internet, but back now, lol.
No, thank you very much, lol.
Lol.
Oh, you go right back into it with your lol.
It's okay. We finished the bag in 30 minutes.
All right, we did pretty good, actually.
That was a 30-minute bag.
Not even 30 minutes, because we said hello to everybody.
Fair point.
So that was a pretty quick bag.
It was like 20, 29.
Maybe once we get all the technical stuff kind of done.
It's like 27 minutes.
Everything else is kind of surface level stuff. So that's good. It's kind of nice to have a bag like that every once in a while, because then we actually make some progress. Yeah. Right?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So we've got these 4. All right. We need to quit singing the Under the Sea song.
It's not Under the Sea.
We're going to copyright claim.
It's not even that. I'm not even singing
That's what it sounds like.
It sounds like, but it's different. You want to hear what I'm actually saying?
Nope.
I am a dog.
I am a log.
Under the log.
Yes.
Under the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's I'm guessing supposed to be funny.
I am a dog. No, it's from a YouTube video. Chris Porter says, did you find this locally, or did you have to order it online? Order it online.
I ordered it from Amazon, Chris. I wish they had it locally.
Nope. Patrick Riley says, could you give us any clues for the Tweeterhead Joker, please?
Oh. All I can say is it is awesome. You're going to love the Tweeterhead Joker. A lot of you guys know that I'm friends with the owner, and it's just been so cool to see the development.
I haven't even seen it yet.
And there's a lot of Easter eggs that I think you guys are really going to enjoy. So all I'll say is stay tuned. All will be revealed soon. Soon.
You have to show me a picture, don't you?
I probably could show you a picture.
Davis
probably
Runner
won't be
says,
killed for that.
Did you hear this morning that Jim Mint said he's going to be a full-time YouTuber?
Yeah, Jim Mint is decided to quit his job and do this full-time, which is awesome. It's it's a dream of a lot of people that do YouTube to be able to not work. I'm definitely not there yet for sure. I don't know if I'll ever be there. But again, thanks to everybody that watches. We're up to over 23,000 subscribers now, which is just incredible, and that's all thanks to you guys.
Archangel says, didn't know this Lego build had a musical number.
That's right. You never know when Ledger's just going to randomly start singing to you, so
you don't.
Just be prepared for that.
I don't even know whenever I'm going to start singing to you guys.
That's right.
Clown Prince of Crime Hudson says, speaking of Easter eggs, Hope has a bloody crowbar.
There might be a bloody crowbar, or there might not be a bloody crowbar. There might be multiple head sculpts. There might not be multiple head sculpts.
You gotta tell me this information. Text me a picture of it.
It's definitely been teased.
I won't leak it.
You won't leak it?
I won't leak it. I don't even have very many I think I have one social media.
One social media.
Unless this
Well, you're
counts
supposed
as
to be
social
you're
media.
supposed to be 13 to have social media.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Fair point.
Yeah, fair point. Fair point. All right, let's
Chris
see.
Porter says, I picked up the Batman Who Laughs book yesterday. Been enjoying it so far.
That is a fantastic book. It's one of
Have
my
I read
favorite
it?
statues in my collection.
Have I read it?
I don't think you have read Batman Who Laughs.
I think I have. I'm not sure.
So that might be one that we need to
Isn't that about
get you
the
to
one where
see.
he kidnaps Barbara?
No, that's The Killing Joke.
I read The Killing Joke. I have not.
And you like The Killing Joke.
I did like The Killing Joke.
It was good.
Patrick Riley says, all I need to know is the scale of this one. Oh, what's the scale of the Tweeterhead Joker?
Well, as far as I know, I would assume it's going to be the same scale as all the rest of their DC line, which is the 6 scale or there's a 5th or 6 scale, right? 6 scale or 5th scale.
I don't know this information. Why are you looking over me?
I don't know. I just went blank there.
Confidence of Cry Punch that says, Red Hood is my favorite comic book character, so hopefully we get that.
That would be cool. I know, Red Hood is definitely popular right now, and so I could see a company doing that. I don't know of any necessarily in the works offhand. I don't know if XM is maybe doing one. I can't remember. Ashley
said, Chris, I just found my huge tub full of Batman Legos. Oh my god.
Nice. That's cool. I didn't know you had Legos too, Ashley. That's awesome.
What?
Very awesome. Ashley has all sorts of surprises. I like it.
I'm not going to say it.
I dig it.
Clown Prince of Crime Hudson says, I'm almost done with 3 Jokers book. One pretty good so far.
Yeah, I enjoyed the 3 Jokers enough to buy all the covers in CGC.
So
yeah, I've got all the covers at CGC. I have one ordered, the autographed one. I've been waiting, 8 months. Still don't have it.
Mike Steinberg says, LOL.
All right, well, there you
LOL.
go. LOL.
LOL.
There you go.
Clown Prince of Crime Hudson says, Ashley, LOL, lucky. She's lucky?
Lucky indeed.
Lucky. Patrick Riley says, would love a Prime 1 Arkham of new villains like Black Mask or Riddler or Deadshot. Man, they stopped that line too soon.
They did. I agree. I have sold off a chunk of mine. I still have Bane available if anybody's interested in Bane. I think I'm going to keep the rest for right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and get Ivy and get Harley. I have sold my other Harley, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I've kind of made that decision for the time being. It might not be forever, but I think the ones that I have left I'm going to keep for now.
Where's the Bane that's in the back thing behind you?
The Bane premium format has been sold.
What? Then that disc completes your collection. Man.
Well, I do have the new Bane premium format on pre-order.
Makes sense. Okay.
So that one did just leave the Batcave this week.
Clown Prince of Crime Hudson says, I'm thinking
you could probably just call him Hudson, I bet.
Okay. Hudson says, I'm thinking of buying 6 covers. I got the Laughing Fish one.
That's a great cover. I really like that. That's actually a book number. It's a second print. No, that's a first print. I'm thinking of the shark cover. The shark cover is a second print, but I have them both.
Hudson says, and then I buy the Batgirl one. I think she has the best story so far.
Can't go wrong with Barbara.
Arkham Gaming says, did you know that the Flash movie starts filming in 10 days? Are you excited for this new direction DC is going with the movies?
I did not know that, and that's very exciting. I am excited. Overall, I am not a Flash fan by any means, but if it's a Flashpoint and it brings in Michael Keaton, I'm all for it, which is rumored. So I'm very excited about that.
Ashley says the tub of Legos weighs like 20 pounds.
Good Lord.
That's a lot of Legos, Ashley.
Now, are they all like together? Do you keep them all together?
That's a good question. Or you like me and take most of your Legos apart?
You never did that.
I never did that. Never. It was only about like 5.
Which is
6
why I
years
used to have to glue all your pieces
It was
together.
like 5, 6 years ago.
Yes.
Now I don't anymore.
Now you don't. But back in the day,
I have a freaking Ferrari in my room that I haven't taken apart.
that's good.
I have an interchangeable car in my room.
Those are neat.
Those are pretty neat.
Number 8.
Hudson says Arkham Gaming at Arkham Gaming. I can't wait for that. I love Flashpoint Paradox, and I'm starting to get into the Burton version now, so I don't know. I wish they went with Thomas instead, though.
Thomas Wayne? I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. I'm really not sure what they'll do. But I'm excited regardless. You see the inside there? We're building all the inside of the cockpit.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So is this the front then?
What?
Yeah, this is the front.
This is the front.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. I thought that was the back.
No, that is the front.
So why is there so much technic work?
Because
Okay.
the actual vehicle, like the steering wheel, remember the steering wheel actually makes it move.
That's so weird.
So that's like it's real. I mean, it's real.
car.
It's a real technique. I mean, it's
It's a
real.
car.
Yeah. So that's why it is the way it is. It's actually meant to really work.
Mike Steinbrook says, I just bought a cool Harley statue, a Captain America bust, a #1 Harley signed hut, the artist, and a number Batman universe for $60. Did I do good?
All right, let me.
I don't know. You read that.
Harley statue, Captain America bust, #1 Harley sign, the artist, and number Batman. Yeah, I would say if you got all that for $60, that's great.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know. I suck at reading.
Sounds good to me.
Chris Logan says, where did you put your Sideshow Batman 1/4 statue? I'm about to buy him. Thought it looked great in your road gallery.
Let's see. Hold on just a second. I'll come back to that.
I'll leave it on the screen.
You can move on. I'm coming back. I need to come back to it. I have something wrong here.
Hudson says, I'm more of the side of killing criminals in the comics instead. So I like Thomas a lot.
Well, Thomas Wayne is definitely a more brutal Batman. Yeah, definitely a more brutal Batman.
Chris Porter says, I loved building Legos. I built a ton of Star Wars ones and I had nowhere to display them, so I ended up selling them all. That's unfortunate.
Well, and it's hard sometimes to display, and as you get older, sometimes you're like, well, I don't really need them anymore. So I hear that. I got rid of a lot of my Legos when I was younger.
Actually says, Legos are all together and unopened in one tub.
That is crazy.
Pops are in another huge tub. Statues are everywhere. Batman cooking supplies in another tub, etc. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculously organized.
It's pretty darn awesome.
We need some of those Batman cooking supplies. We can do a cooking stream. We can do a cooking stream.
You're out of your head, kid.
Cooking stream.
Batman cooking live.
Batman. #1 Batman. Do you want to answer that question now?
Let's see. Okay, what was the question?
Okay. Where did you put your new Sideshow Batman 1/4 statue? I'm about to buy him, although he looked great in your road gallery.
Well, at the end of the day, he is no longer in the Batcave. He went to Eric. The only place that I had room for him, I decided to keep my modern. And then the only other place I had for him was up there on my shelves, but it was right next to the Hush Batman, which was blue. And so I had to make a tough choice. I had been talking to Eric, and Eric was really interested in buying it. And so I just decided to do it. It's not what I want. I mean, I didn't want to like have him go so quick, but it was just circumstances and timing. And again, I wish I had more room in the cave, or else I would have everything on display. But I say it all the time. My cave is kind of a museum. Pieces come in, pieces go out. So again, it was a really tough decision, but it's just one that I had to make at the time.
Hudson says, Ashley, aren't you the one that literally everything is Batman themed in your house? Everything is Batman themed in your house. Who knew?
Yeah, she's got an awesome collection.
Hudson says, gear Batman spatula and Joker tongs and grab some bat meat and put a Batman Lego.
You got to quit reading all the long ones because you can't read that long.
You read it then.
I know. And you're also reading sideways at an angle. So
yeah, I'm reading sideways at an angle.
That does not help any.
And it's difficult trying to pronounce words.
It's fun to give you a hard time.
Yes, you're welcome. Hudson says, I like this statue a lot. Looks like Dracula.
I'm not sure what that means.
I feel like I'm... Ashley says, I just found my Batgirl on the motorcycle Barbie in the original packaging.
Jeez.
Is that rare?
Maybe so. I have no idea.
How much does it go for an eBay?
I am not very knowledgeable about the Batman Barbies.
Never mind.
Believe it or not.
Mike says, way cool, Ashley. Way cool, Ashley. Chris Logan says, okay, cool. Hush Batman I wanted, but I couldn't find him all. LOL.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
Wait.
All right, so is that one there?
I can hear a lot.
I'm guessing so. He's making all sorts of noise up there. So that must go there. All right.
It's actually probably George.
Could be. Dogs might be playing upstairs.
I bet that's what's going on. Actually, as the bathroom is right above us. Literally right above us.
Okay. We're rolling right along on this bag, too.
You need 13?
We don't have. I got it over here. So we're rolling along quicker than I thought we would, which is good.
If you can put this together in 8 minutes.
Since if I just learn to shut up a little bit, and not talk as much, that certainly helps a little bit.
Just shut your trap.
Shut my trap.
That's all you need to do.
All right. Now this must go through here. See, now you're singing under the sea again. See.
It's stuck in my head, okay?
I see that.
You can't blame me because it's stuck in my head.
All right.
I got this thingy. I don't know what it does. It looks like a gear shift.
Yeah, I think it's probably an extra one.
Do you need this?
Not at this moment. Not at this moment.
Ashley says, Clown Prince of Crime, pretty much. The 1/4 that you sold. I don't know. I'm just going to keep using this gear shift thing. It looks kind of cool.
All right. Let's see. Have you gone loopy?
Mm-hmm. Do I need to play my recorder? Do I need to play Hot Cross Buns? Do I need to play the ukulele?
Now you're just getting weird.
Yes. I'll play live music. I'll play live Batman music.
What are you talking about?
Batman music.
Okay.
The Batman.
The Batman.
The Batman.
All right. Rolling right along. All right. What are people saying? Did you give up on doing your job?
No, there's no chat.
Oh, no chat. We might be on a delay, too.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Hudson says, speaking of Hush Prime 1, still needs to do a Hush. Speaking of Hush, Prime 1 still needs to do a Hush.
Yes, they need to do a Hush, the character Hush, which would be pretty incredible. I'd love to see that. I would buy it.
Would you buy it?
I would. I'm hoping they do a Hush Joker.
I've read both of them. Hudson also says, Chris, do you think the Batman cycle of violence is a good run to buy? That's a question for you. Do you think the Batman cycle of violence is a good thing to buy?
I don't know what that is, Hudson.
Mike says, I think it's a nice porcelain hand-painted statue, 1/6.
1, 2, 3. That used to be. I don't know which one
That's about the Batman cycle of violence, probably.
I don't know what the Batman cycle of violence is.
Ashley says, anyone want a Batman shower curtain hangers?
There you go. She's really cleaning out stuff.
Ashley. Hey, Stops Collectibles in the chat. Hi, Chris.
How's it going?
I have mine waiting in the box. I'm going to build mine when I have 3-day weekend next week.
That's awesome.
I have a 3-day weekend this week.
Thanks for being here.
Chris Logan says, I'm watching but cooking brownies for my son.
All right, that's cool.
Dang.
It's the stuff we do on Sundays.
Multitasking.
Yeah. Not too shabby.
Hudson says it's a new 52 story with Scarecrow shows his backstory.
Well, I think that sounds pretty good to me.
You might have to get it, don't you?
Cycle of Violence. I don't think I've ever read that one.
Stops Collectible says it took me 12 hours over 3 days to build the Batwing.
Oh, yeah, that might if the Batwing might be next, it really just depends on if people are interested. But I think it'd be fun to build.
Oh, Hudson gives away spoilers, but Scarecrow as a kid gets experimented on by his dad.
No spoilers!
Well, I just spoiled it. Oh.
How dare you, sir?
Dang it, Hudson! Bat Detective says...
So this whole thing we built is just literally the back of a seat. It's just the back of a seat. So that's cool. See how they recline? It's like
a real car.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Bat Detective says,
pretty
will you
neat.
get the Hot Toys 1/6 tumbler?
I have not purchased it yet. I just don't know where I would put it, but I really like it.
Dad, what's gonna fit in that car?
Well, it's like a doll size.
Yeah, I know, but why would you want to put a non-Lego doll?
No, this is a Hot Toys, not a Lego.
Mike Steinberg says, sorry, that was my crappy typing. Where? Oh. Up there. It's okay. I have crappy typing too.
How dare he?
Chris Porter says, there's a lot of people named Chris here, lol. Yeah.
Did you just lol again?
I did.
Lol.
I'm going to make you
Well, that's because Chris's are the best.
Oh. No, ledgers are the best.
Ledgers are the best? Ledgers are pretty cool.
And people in the chat are the best. And also the 37 viewers.
Our viewers are the best. Hit that like button if you haven't done so already.
Oh, don't sell out. Patrick Riley says, isn't that Scarecrow backstory similar to the Gotham one? I'm not sure. I don't know.
I don't know, but it might be. I haven't read it, but it sounds good. I'm up for any Batman story.
I'm in.
Any Batman story, for sure. For sure, I'm in. All right. This bag is almost finished.
So, you want to do one more?
Probably so.
All right.
Like I said, we're rolling right along. Oh, there's no sticker on this one. That's weird. It's weird. Like this side doesn't have any stickers, but the other sides do.
Well, it's because one side's just driving.
Basically, we're working on the cockpit right now. Oh, this is okay. This must be a bigger build here. All right. So we've got this and this.
Oh, probably should leave that there. Just
right there. Yep. And then this will wrap up this bag. That I guarantee. I need sticker number 2.
Stops Collectible says, what number bag are you on? Number 12.
This is 12. Yeah, we're almost ready for number 11.
Chris Ligman says, I just pre-ordered the tumbler and hoping for the 89 Batmobile to be reissued.
Yeah, a lot of people really hope that is reissued. That would be pretty awesome.
The one that we're using?
That would be pretty awesome.
Wait, which one? Which 89 Batmobile?
That one. But the Hot Toys version.
Hot Toys version. This one we built live on tree.
We did, and that is what caused the craziness of the corn. So there it is right there for everybody. We've got corn. Absolutely, we've got it for you guys tonight.
I'm making it so that everyone can see the corn.
But unlike the last time, we don't need any super chats for this corn, okay? So no super chats tonight. We're good.
Yeah,
we good.
Yeah, no. Don't listen to him.
Yeah,
or you can listen.
Yeah, we're good. We do not need any super chats.
I can see the super chats right now.
No, we do not need any. We're good. We are
Is that
good.
your marketing campaign?
People are. Oh crap! Where's the?
What'd you forget?
What is it? I'm missing it. Oh, that piece there. Well, it looked like it was a flat. It's kind of a weird piece. I thought I was missing one. You know, the great thing, I will give a big shout out to Lego. Like, I don't know if I've ever really had a set where they have missed a piece.
I have multiple times.
You have?
Yes.
And the car ones?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yep. I had a McLaren and I had to stop because I couldn't find one.
Because like I've always been just so impressed with how.
Mike Steinberg says, "Okay, got to get some yard work done. Have a great day." But Bat Peeps, Chris and Ledger. Peace.
Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Again, thanks for being a new member.
Bye, Mike.
That was awesome of you.
Bye, Mike.
Thank you. Very, very much. That's so cool.
Have a good time doing yard work. I know yard work isn't fun.
Oh, yard work's so much fun.
It's fun sometimes.
So much fun.
Sometimes.
No,
not really.
Not so much.
Not really, but.
All right, so this bag is almost finished. Not exactly sure what I'm building.
Mike says, again, happy to be a member.
Well, it is, again, just so awesome of you. Thanks again to all of our members that help support the channel like you guys do. Thank you. All right, and then this goes on here. Okay, I think that's the end of that. That's the control panel for, that's cool. That's so neat. Man, I just love how smart Lego is.
Lego is pretty smart.
They are so smart. So smart. All right, I think that's the end of that set. All right, we are ready for 13.
Board Cube 1 of 2 says, equally missing the missing piece will drive you a little batty.
That is true.
I like extra points for the fun.
That is true.
Board Cube 1 of 2 also says, is the extra piece when you finish? The extra piece is when you're finished? No. Well, yeah, I know. Just in case you lose a piece or something.
Yeah, some of the small, harder to find pieces are sometimes they give you a couple extras.
Smart on their part, just in case you miss one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea. There have been a few times where I've used the extra pieces.
This is going to be a long one, so probably about 30, 40 minutes.
We'll see. We probably will wrap it up after this bag. We'll kind of see.
I'm making a wall.
I feel like there's a couple pieces that I'm missing. These things right here. They were part of the extra, the extra pieces like these. They were just separate,
Yeah.
You might have to find those. We might have to look.
I'm making a wall.
Because I'm not sure where they are.
I'm making a wall.
Okay.
I built a wall.
All right.
That's enough to set up a Lego character. Oh, you're blowing up.
I'm blowing up. Got my Arkham chimes. All right. So these right here.
Which piece do you need?
No, I think I'm good.
Sorry,
You're all right.
Sorry, I liked building the wall. Let's go.
You are all right. Okay, so these go together.
I'm tired.
Yeah, that goes there.
There hasn't been a chat since 3 minutes ago.
I bet we have a chat delay, I bet.
Yeah, it's always how it is.
I would bet. That's usually what happens.
You started this bag 2 minutes ago.
I did?
Yeah, you. Well, probably a minute ago.
Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't been
About
on
2
it.
minutes.
Haven't been on it very long.
Minute and a half.
Not too long yet. All right, see if you can find me that piece. I need another one of those. No, it's right there. Never mind. Never mind.
Never
I got it. All right. Okay, this is the part where it gets a little bit hard to see what's going on. Let's see. That one goes there. This goes on right next to the blue. Goes there. All right.
No, there's no delay.
Be, huh?
There's not much of a delay. Probably a 5-6 second
maybe
delay.
just no one might be
Oh, there we
commenting.
go. RY in place says, you guys are playing Batman Arkham Asylum. Me too. And playing it for my YouTube channel.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. We're going to be doing that here soon.
We shall try.
I think I'll start doing that whenever this thing is built.
Are we going to get a PlayStation for it?
It is very possible.
Yeah. Or you could use mine.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I might.
I still have to transfer all my data and stuff.
Yeah, we'll see.
If I got a new one, so.
We'll see how it goes. But I think I'll start streaming whenever this Lego set is built, if it ever is. 4 years later, we'll have this thing done.
4 million years later.
That's what it feels like sometimes. But we're making progress, aren't we?
Yes. I'm just playing with the random Lego pieces.
We are indeed.
Here's my boredom. Or just dropping Lego pieces.
It sounds like you're dropping my pieces.
It's okay. Let's drop one.
Okay. A couple of these pieces here. All right. Let me turn it around.
It's Ashley from the United States.
Who?
Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley's from the United States.
Okay. Chris Lincoln says, looks good so far.
Thank you very much. We're slowly but surely building this thing.
Taking forever.
It does take a while, but we're nearly 3 bags in. So
3 bags
for today's session anyway. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in.
Ashley says, hey, I found my Batman hat. Sweet.
Batman hat.
Batman hat.
She's finding all kinds of stuff. Sounds like.
Ashley has too much merchandise.
She has got some merch. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Sounds like she has some pretty awesome stuff. But Batman fans usually do have quite a bit of stuff. By the way, it was Batman's birthday yesterday, so happy birthday to Batman.
Hey, Batman.
So that's always
Happy
cool.
birthday, Batman.
That's right. Happy birthday to Batman. All right. So we got that side done. Now we're starting to build the wheelbase. See, back here, we're going to start building the wheelbase for the other one, the other set of tires.
Jeez, I'm tired.
You're getting weird, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't have stayed up so late last night.
Time you go to bed.
I don't even know. The Marika says, hey, Chris, thanks for the Bane and Croc comparison. Pick.
Oh, absolutely. I don't have my Croc anymore, but I still have the picture.
Wait, you sold the Croc?
Croc is gone.
Duck Croc?
No more the Croc.
Chris Logan says, found Batman. Conversion to Barbie? Which one, lol? LOL.
I can't help you, dude. I don't know. I got
didn't say
anything.
Bat Detective says, ever thought about doing Batman movie reviews on this channel?
Like the old Batman movies? Is that what he's talking about?
I don't know.
Can maybe do that.
He just says Batman movie.
I don't know if anybody would be interested.
Interested people?
But if people are interested, I'll try it. It's always I'm always looking for new content ideas. Like
I don't have a long enough attention span.
You don't?
I don't.
No. Not today.
Yeah.
But I'm always interested in finding new content that you guys would be interested in.
I'm fidgeting with stuff. My attention span's running shorter. Oh, there's a new chat.
All right.
Wako says, hello. Hello.
Hello. We need
Hello.
you guys got to keep chatting because Ledger's falling asleep.
I'm falling asleep.
Yep. Got to keep him awake.
Hudson says, Chris, what do you like more, the Dark Knight trilogy or the Snyderverse?
Dark Knight trilogy.
Nice.
100%.
Faux show.
100%.
All Batman-related movies, old or new.
What?
All Batman-related movies, old or new.
Old and new. Yeah. Well, yep. That wasn't a question, I don't think.
Ashley says, Chris, I have about 30 years of Batman merch. LOL.
Awesome. Love to hear that.
Hudson says, LOL, Batman 60s movies.
Yeah, they were good. The Batman 60s movies were good. There's only one Batman 60s movie. And it was good.
Chris Porter says Ben Affleck is an amazing Batman.
I think he's a great Batman. He's not my Batman.
Who's your favorite Batman?
Probably Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
But I love Bale too.
We have Ben Affleck. We have Ben Affleck right in our room.
We do indeed.
Like literally right there.
We do indeed.
Hudson says the greatest superhero movie ever made. What do you think the best superhero movie ever made is?
I would probably say Dark Knight.
Davis Runner says.
But that's a tough one. That's subjective.
Davis Runner says, what CGCs do you have hanging on the Batcave walls?
Right now, I've got a number of Joker covers. I've got a Bermejo Joker cover, a Ryan Brown cover, Neil Adams. I also have all of the the 3 Jokers covers by Jason Fabok in 9.8. I've got all of them but one. I'm waiting. I've ordered it. I have an autograph, one I'm still waiting on. But hopefully I'll get it soon. They had to delay the signing with Jason because of COVID. So that was
Ashley says she'll post some
frustrating
pics of the merch.
Excellent.
Haggis Muncher says, hello from Scotland. Bought BVS Diorama Prime 1 Studios. Comes with an extra special bonus head if ordered from Prime 1 directly. So expensive though. Sold 3 pieces to fund it.
Wow, that is incredible. Yep, that's expensive. But incredible.
Arkham Gaming says you should DC movie reviews. I love your opinions like the upcoming DC movies and the Suicide Squad, the Batman, Aquaman 2, and the Flash and more.
I do trailer reactions. I've done a bunch of those.
I know you've done that. You also reacted to Snyder Cut.
Yeah, Snyder Cut. So I do some reactions. I haven't done a lot of reviews, I guess. But that's something I could definitely do.
I'm surprised you didn't get copyright claims for
I did.
reacting to.
I usually get copyright claims because anytime you show anything, or I mean, even if it doesn't have audio, Warner Brothers will copyright claim it.
Because you're making money off of it.
So it's very frustrating because
Chris Logan says Batman Returns is my favorite movie. Hudson says Batman vs. Superman is his before Batman Begins. Kermit Peanut says 60s Batman's was a silly, goofy parody fake Batman. Okay.
Wait, who said that?
Kermit Peanut.
Kermit's going to get some hate for that.
Yeah, sorry, Kermit.
Yeah, he's going to get some hate for that.
Chris Logan says 30 years of Batman merch. Wow, Ashley.
Yeah, it's
Ashley.
pretty darn incredible.
It's kind of weird. Chris Porter says, I wish they would make a movie to do Green Lantern justice. He's my favorite superhero.
I would imagine at some point they will, but it's hard to know when that'll happen.
Camelo V. Cast says, for you, what is your best Batman suit ever made, including movies, comics, games, etc.? For me, Arkham Knight suit. What about you? What is your favorite suit? of all of the Batman stuff.
I still probably like Keaton's.
Keaton's suit.
I like it.
Oh, I'm stretching my back. Patrick Riley says, either Batman. I'm getting tired.
You've got to quit yawning, dude.
Either
It is not cool on camera to be yawning.
Patrick Riley says either Batman 1989 or Pixar The Incredibles. Hudson says, LOL, they do a Adam West versus Ben Affleck movie. Hand-to-hand combat LMAO. Lamau.
Laugh my ass off.
Yeah,
That's what that is. Yeah,
I know. I'm not stupid.
Well, I said no few.
Stoff's Collectibles says, random question. Does your BSC shirt shrink after the first wash? If so, I might have to get a bigger size to account for the shrinkage.
I don't think mine shrunk very much at all. I think it's like a poly blend.
You don't even know what the materials are.
I can't remember. I don't remember if I've looked, but like I've had like hoodies and I've had the shirts.
You haven't even got me a hoodie. I've asked for a couple of years. I feel like it's been like a year.
I feel like didn't we get you a hoodie at one point?
Nope. You got me a shirt whenever it first came out.
I thought we did.
Like 2 years ago.
But I've been impressed with the quality.
Your Ugly says, Yo West, George, he was the worst.
Oh, George Reeves.
Yeah.
He was the original Superman.
I like his username. It's You're Ugly. I like that.
You do?
I like your cut, Dad. I didn't get to tell you yesterday whenever we were talking about it.
My what?
Your hair.
Oh, my haircut?
Yes,
No.
we were talking about the suave haircut.
Schwab haircut.
Suave haircut. Hudson says, George isn't even Batman. We can't consider him one.
Oh, they're talking about George Clooney.
Oh, that's their point.
They're talking about George Clooney.
Hudson says, I'm definitely an 89 person than 92.
Oh.
What'd you drop?
One of these. See if you can find it down there.
Oh. Should be easy. It's blue, man.
No, it should be.
Check your shoes. I found it.
Thought maybe it got caught on my shirt. Oh,
Got me.
that's your brother right there.
Didn't even hurt. My head's getting tough.
It's a plastic table.
Finally. Is it? Well, there's also metal. I hit the metal.
Oh, well, way to go. Amateur.
Now I feel like an idiot. Sim Catton says, what is your most anticipated statue that you've pre-ordered that's been announced?
I am really excited just about all of them, actually. I'm really excited
Except
about
for that Joker.
I'm really excited about the Iron Studios Joker.
You said about the Tweeterhead Joker.
I'm excited about that one too. I think he said like anticipated. I have pre-ordered. I have not pre-ordered that Joker. They haven't even shown him yet, so you can't pre-order him until they show him.
Well, you know what it looks like.
I do, and I'll probably pre-order it.
Cheater.
I really am excited about the Iron Studios Joker that was due back in December. Still haven't heard a word about that one. I'm really excited about the Fabok Batman, the Hush Batcave, the Harley Quinn life-size bust from Sideshow and from Infinity Studios. I'm excited about both of those. I've got the Harley Quinn from Arkham City that I'm excited about. Also the Poison Ivy, which I think I'm going to go ahead and get from Arkham City as well. So I'm excited about a lot of them. The Bane premium format I'm excited about. I'm really excited about Sideshow Con this summer. I'm really, really hoping that they will announce some new villains.
Oh, I got a notification.
What have you been notified?
I've been notified from Twitch.
Oh.
Who knew Twitch? Oh, I got turned on my volume.
All right, where does this go? On top of that?
I'm trying to figure out who it was. That makes more sense. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's okay.
I've got a little bit more work to do. Huh?
It's okay. There's no one. No one that you would know.
No one would I know.
Bad Detective says, always wear your helmet when building Legos.
Should
I get my military helmet?
You should. That was the helmet we used for the Bat commercial.
I have 2 of them.
Or at least one of them. that we
Actually, it
use.
says Kermit. It was crappy but awesome. I met Adam and Batman cast, and they were incredibly kind. Once in a lifetime opportunity. I dig the work back and went into it.
That's awesome. I'm very jealous. I actually got to meet Adam West and Burt Ward.
Trying to see what that was.
That is awesome. Really awesome.
I'm not sure. Put it back here. I'll find it eventually.
I have not met many Batman people. I've met David DeSmalchin, who is in the new Suicide Squad. He was also in Gotham and was also
Kevin
in The Dark
Conroy.
Knight. Yeah, I met Kevin Conroy. But David DeSmalchin was really cool because I got to
Conroy Batman or do you voice Batman?
voice Batman. He's actually played Batman too. He's played an older Bruce Wayne. But
I've
it was
met an
really
actor.
you have.
Ah,
You met Christopher Lloyd too.
I've met multiple different actors. I've met one at the airport. Who was that we met at the airport? Well, we didn't really meet him.
I have no. Oh, Paul Abdul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A singer or an actor?
She's an actress and an actor too, I guess you could say. But yeah, we sat next to Paul Abdul at the Atlanta airport.
And then we stood next to in line. Who was it? At Guardians of the Galaxy at Disneyland.
It was an actress, Shayla somebody. I can't think of her name.
It's the person who's engaged to Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, she's now engaged to Aaron Rodgers. We got to ride Terror of Terror with her. It was
Literally.
cool.
Hudson says, my bucket list is to meet Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill.
That's my number one, is Mark Hamill. That's the one I would like to meet the most.
I'd love to meet Mark Hamill.
Pretty awesome.
Ronnie Thing says, Kevin Conroy was awesome. He did his Batman voice for him whenever we met him.
That's awesome.
And then he also says Adam West was amazing. Saw him about a year before he died, and he was just so chill and nice.
That's awesome. I've heard really nice things about him.
Your uncle says my dream is to meet Ben Affleck.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Mine is still Mark Hamill. I would love to meet him for not only Luke Skywalker, but just also
Joker.
being my Joker. So
You can do your voice. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
do it.
Do it.
Creepy. Sometimes whenever you do the Joker, you have to do the voice just like this. Something like that.
Do it or do it better, or else I'll pull out the Mickey Mouse voice.
No, we don't need that. No one wants to hear that.
Oh boy.
I guess you gave it to us anyway.
Welcome.
You're welcome.
Hudson says the thing that's nice about the Batman community is that 9 out of 10 of the people who acted or voiced characters were super nice according to fans. Kevin Conroy was pretty nice.
He was very nice. I mean, it's been
And who was the
it's a great community.
Yeah, we met someone else. Didn't you get a comic book signed by him, or was it a poster or a comic book?
That he signed?
Yeah,
He signed a Funko Pop and a 8x10
Yeah, I remember that.
for me.
We took a picture. We have a picture of it.
I would like to meet him again.
Kevin Conroy was really nice. Hudson says, I also want to meet Tobey Maguire. Since he's not acting anymore, the chances are very low.
I didn't know he wasn't acting.
Mm.
That was news to me.
Isn't he he played Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. I didn't know he wasn't acting anymore.
Pizza Tie. I didn't think of.
What?
Nothing. Ashley says she just posted the Batman Barbie. On where? Facebook? Probably Facebook.
So are you selling it, Ashley? Or are you just showing people?
Chris Porter says, I got to meet the legend known as the BSC. He was pretty BA.
Yes, we met a couple of years back. Back at a little XWE.
XWE?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Oh, wait. Were you talking about him the other day?
We were. We were talking. I was saying that he had watched the top 5 statues that
Yeah.
Mom does not like or didn't like.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm reading his comments thinking, he's just another.
Just
And then
another.
I realized he probably lives in the same town as me.
There you go. There you go.
Is it Tony McGuire or Toby McGuire? Is it Toby or Tony McGuire?
Oh man. Toby McGuire is his
Toby McGuire, okay. Thank you.
All right. Well, I think I messed that up.
Yeah, Toby attempted to play Spider-Man and failed.
No, I think he was great. I thought Toby McGuire was awesome. Who said he failed?
Archangel.
Archangel. He doesn't really mean that.
Chris Logan says Toby might be back as Spider-Man from another universe. Rumor though.
I've heard that too. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know. I'm just excited about all of that. I hope it's anything superhero right now. I think will be fun. Kind of combining universes. I think it has some potential to be really fun. Especially, I'm really excited about the Michael Keaton Batman. I mean, just the possibility of that. I'm really, really excited about.
Sam Catton says you guys should take a trip out to California for LA Comic Con in December. Frank Miller is going for signings. I'm getting my CGC Dark Knight series signed.
That's cool. I'm not a big fan of Frank Miller. I'm glad that you get to meet him. Just don't love his art style. But I would love to come to Comic-Con. That's on my bucket list. I don't know if this year is the year, but
I've really wanted to go to LA again.
Well, you've only been to LA at the airport.
Yeah,
so
I really want to go.
Talking about some Disneyland maybe next year. Coming out there.
Next year.
Yeah, 2022.
Next year. I forgot it's not 2020 anymore.
Not 2020 anymore, thank God.
I think
Hallelujah.
I like Chris Logan says I like Toby over Tom, but really Garfield was funny.
Garfield was good. But I've liked all three, and they've all been unique. That's for sure. But I liked the original trilogy. I thought it was good.
Archangel says emo Toby with finger snaps. Chris, please defend that.
What? Oh yeah. Well, that was Arch. That was a little weird. I'm not gonna say it wasn't weird. But that wasn't Toby's fault. That was the director. That was the writing. You can't blame that on him.
Hudson says, I mean, each
it was a weird
is based
movie.
off of different communities. I say. Soft Collectible says, my bucket list is to meet BSE. Maybe when I head east someday. Maybe to meet the trio, Jim, BSE, and Mr. X.
I almost met Mr. X. I've not met the only really YouTuber that I've met. I've met a Tim over the DCX channel.
And Jim. Not Jim, George.
Yeah, George from MCE. We rode Big Thunder Railroad at Disney together, which was awesome.
That was fun.
That was fun. I wish I had a chance to spend more time with him. But I would love to meet so many people out in the community. I've met a number of fans from the channel. Friends from the channel at different Comic-Cons. I go to Planet Comic-Con every year. I get a press pass. So that's a lot of fun.
You should let me go if you want.
Well, I bet you probably will get to.
I would love to. Especially because now I'm on your channel more than ever.
I need you to find that big giant thing and that big giant red thing. Just see if you can find it anywhere in the room. It might be over there somewhere.
Yeah.
I've got two pieces.
Yes, you have to
all right.
The chat.
But yeah, I would love to meet so many of you guys. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome.
Is it blue? Oh, Dad.
No, it's.
I found this thing.
Oh, thanks. It's a black one that big, and then a red one with two ends. So it might be over there. That's one of them. Yep. Hopefully the black one's over there too.
Long black thing?
It's longer than this. It's kind of like one of these, but it's black. So that's the next thing I need.
Got it.
That's it.
Never mind, you don't get the mouse.
That's it. No, I'm giving you back the mouse. This is going to be another one of those gears that turn the mechanism. Which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Oh, Ashley says she's showing the things.
She's throwing
She's
the
showing
things.
the collectibles on the BSC Facebook page.
Excellent.
Would you like, just my own question, so I don't have to put it in chat. Would you like to meet Mr. X one day?
I would love to meet Mr. X.
I would too.
We almost did whenever I was at Denver Comic-Con. He was on business and it didn't line up, but I just kind of had just learned about him at that time. So yeah, I would love to meet Jim. I would love to meet all of the guys.
I'm in.
And I want to meet all of you guys too.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Chris, do you own the Batman Lego app controlled Batmobile?
The what? The Batman Lego app control? No, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Jedi Chisel in the house. Hey,
sounds
everyone.
Pretty awesome.
Hello, Jedi Chisel.
Sounds pretty awesome.
Sam Catton asks, what was your first piece you ever bought? Or what was the first piece you got into when you knew you wanted to keep doing this?
You need to watch my video. I just did a video on how my collection has evolved. And I answered that pretty much. But my first piece that I ever bought that was like a higher end piece was a Jack Sparrow premium format.
I remember that statue.
I ended up buying it back years later. Because I really liked it. I'm a big Pirates of the Caribbean fan. It's my favorite ride at Disney. And so that was my first big high-end premium format. My first DC premium format was the Joker back here, back behind me.
Jeff Probus says, kind of aggravating that there are so many places in unnumbering bags. Like, it took me a minute to find some of them. Yes,
there's so many pieces, but look at that. We're down to the nitty gritty here for bag 13 here. We're just about done with this bag.
RDA says, hello again. You both have come a long way with this. Question, can I work for you?
Question, hello again. You both have come a long way with this question. Can I work for you? Also, Mr. X is cool, like you both. When I start my channel, I will meet you all. That'd be cool.
He has to work for us.
Can I work for you? I don't know what can we put him to work? What do you think?
Editor.
Oh, editor.
We need it. See, here's the thing. You film You film and edit all the time.
I do. It's true.
Most of the time, I would say he's doing this most of his day.
I do it a lot of my day.
We talked about getting an editor for him.
Knife.
No,
I said it would. But see, the thing is, like, I like to control how I edit. Like, so I don't know if I could ever let somebody else edit for me.
Except for me. You might have to have me edit for you.
No, it's a possibility.
Whenever I get a little bit older.
I might not be opposed.
I'm in.
We'll kind of see how it goes.
You film and I'll edit. Works pretty well, actually.
But
you put the schedule on. I got you. I'll edit and I'll send it back to you.
Well, it would be nice not to have to edit, but I do enjoy the editing process. But it's so time consuming.
You just have to teach me.
Filming, doing editing.
I'll do an advisory class.
You think? Yeah, but that would go over real well.
Yeah. I'll sit in the back of the class. I won't get it.
But yeah, that'd be cool.
I'll tell everyone that I have a job.
You what?
I'll tell everyone I have a job and I have to do this. RDA says, P.S. They better bring Johnny Depp back for POTC. Who cares how much he spends on wine and fun? Yeah, they're not going to bring Johnny back. I guarantee it. The rumor was that it was going to be a Margot Robbie film. Which I'm okay with that. Chris Porter says, do you think you'll replace the Joker bust behind you with the Heath Ledger bust? No, I'll keep this. The Heath Ledger Joker would be a separate. I already have a display plan for him. I've got the 1/3 scale Heath Ledger Joker. I've got a 1/4 scale. I've got another 1/3 scale from Prime One Studio. So really, I'll have 4 total. I'll have the bust and 2 1/3 scale and 1 1/4 scale piece. So Heath Ledger is my favorite. So that'll probably be like my own display, probably on the other side of the room. RDA says, I am an editor and TV writer. I also clean up the leftover Lego pieces. There you go. Where do you write for TV, RDA? Stops Collectible says, I'll keep
That's-
your statues
That's freaking awesome.
Stops Collectible says, I'll keep your statues dust-free just to visit the Batcave.
Well, I have a feeling people could. Maybe we should start giving Batcave tours. What do you think?
How much you willing to sell it for?
Well, I might be free admission.
There's no way.
No, you think we should charge admission for people
I would say
to come into the Batcave?
like $3 or $4.
$3
per person, though. That's not bad.
Well, I don't think we need to charge for people to come into the Batcave.
Okay.
You're all about the money.
Yeah, you're right. Because you have to fund getting more statues.
Well, that's true.
I'm surprised you're not in debt.
Well, me too. But I wouldn't never go into debt. I just stopped collecting. But I've been very blessed.
See, RDA agrees with me. Admission price should be $4.
All right, there you go. RDA, $4. If the fans are demanding $4, there you go.
Sam Catton says, if RDA can be on the Bat team, can I become the publicist or marketing?
There we go. Hey, we're starting a whole team. I like
Yeah,
this.
come on. We got this.
Take some of the pressure off of me. I like
Yeah,
it.
exactly. And me.
And
His
you.
slogan says, I wish I knew how to edit.
Editing is fun.
Jeff Provis says, this is my favorite Lego kit so far. I really enjoyed your Batman bust torso review. Can't wait to see Margot and Heath bust.
I am too. I just you just really can't even imagine the quality of these things.
Massive.
How massive it is, and like how it just looks like a real dude sitting over there just watching us right now.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
It is creepy. But it's just they're just so next level of how good those things are. So I thanks for watching. I really appreciate that.
RDA says he writes for Discovery, Travel, and Lifetime.
That's awesome, RDA. That's cool. We
So
love
that money.
Yeah, we love Discovery. That's awesome.
I do love Discovery Channel.
That's really cool.
RDA says also, money. The kid is right. Let him make money for the collection. Exactly.
Well, like we talk about Jim Mint. Jim Mint always says, let the hobby fund itself, and that's what I try to do as much as possible. You never want to take like big hits when you're collecting. And like I said, I've been very, very fortunate with this channel and all of our amazing members and viewership, and all of that really helps. And it all goes right back into the channel.
Producing amazing.
I don't spend the money on trips and stuff. I put it right back into the collection or the channel or whatever else we're doing. And again, it's all because of you guys. So thank you again very much. Very, very much.
Well, they're talking about being on this Bat team.
The Bat team.
This is something you have to should talk about in DMs or something.
That's right. The DM, the BSC squad.
Yeah, this is something if you have Instagram or a place like that. This is something where you should DM and talk about that.
Yeah, you can always contact me at thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com.
Yeah.
That's always the best way to get a hold of me if you're not on Facebook.
Or Instagram.
Or Insta. Kid, I think we're just about done with this one.
Yeah, we've been live for an hour and 38 minutes. I'm getting tired.
3 bags. It seems like we're kind of doing 3 bags at a time.
Which is good. That's good. So it should.
So I think we got further than I was expecting in this amount of time. Plus you keep yawning and boring everybody with your yawns. So.
Hey, we're talking about money, so
did that perk you up?
Yeah,
because you like talking about money because you never have any.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're like, if I had money,
if I do become your future editor, you have to pay me.
Oh well, then that cuts into the statue money. I'd have to like get less.
You can pay me,
and then all the viewers would be like, oh, well, doesn't have very many things coming in the cave because he has to pay Ledger.
You can pay me $3 like for every video I edit.
No,
I don't care. That's like
$3.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. I love it.
Sim Ken says,
I
really
love
want the 1/4 scale Joker to go with my Sideshow Batman, but I don't like Sideshow Joker. Is there any on the market you'd recommend, or should I go hold off on the new 1/4?
Are you reading Sam's?
Yes.
All right, let me read it again. Let's see. Do you like the OG Joker? Like, do you like this one? that's behind me, that one right there. I recommend this one. If you don't like that one, there's always going to be more coming out. You know, there's always going to be more down the road, so to speak. So I don't know of any 1/4 scale right now. I would assume Sideshow will do another quarter scale. You guarantee it. Joker prints money.
Archangel says yawning is better than the singing.
That's a Ledger dig.
Let's yawn again.
Good Lord, dude.
Ugh.
Goodness gracious.
Hudson says, by the way, Chris, I'm starting to get more into comic books. What are some good stories?
Well,
Hush.
Yeah, I'd say, Ledger, you recommend some stories.
Hush. I read The Killing Joke. I think it was The Long Halloween, the other book I read. So I've read Hush, The Long Halloween, and The Three Jokers.
You've read a lot.
Yeah.
Have you read the three? I don't know if you've read the Three Jokers.
I have not. I've read Killing Joke.
So, guys, this is the end of bag 13. We've been going about an hour and a half, right? We've been going an hour and a half?
A little bit more. About an hour and 40 minutes.
So basically, we've built this entire section. We built this entire interior of the Batcave itself, or the Batmobile itself, the seats. We built basically this whole section today, which is pretty impressive, I think. We've obviously started building the mechanism here for the wheels, which is really cool. The interior, so really making really good progress. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I do want to plug our show on Wednesday. Wednesday night, Rogues Gallery Live. We're going to have our next auction show. So if you've never tuned in for one of those, they're a lot of fun. We do buy it nows. We do auctions for art prints. We do statues. We do comics, CGCs. We do geeky stuff. So the whole crew will be on there.
And corn.
And we've got corn right here. We've got corn. So definitely tune in 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for our auction show. So definitely tune in for that. We also have a number of great reviews and things this week coming up on the channel. So lots of fun things. We have a featured collector video, I think, tomorrow. So stay tuned to the channel for that. Got some really great, actually I've got like 5 or 6 featured collectors in the can. So we've got a lot of them. I might start doing 2 a month because we have so many people that have done the tours for us. So we might start doing 2 featured collectors a month. If you're interested in being a featured collector, please hit me up at thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com. I can do just the interview portion and then the tour, or if you just want to do the tour and not be on camera, you can do that as well. It's really up to you, but I want to feature collections of any size, small to amazing. So, it's whatever you guys want to do. But anyway, thank you guys very much for tuning in. Again, Rogues Gallery Live on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I think that's...
Ashley had a question.
Oh, Ashley has a question. Sorry.
Right there.
It's very possible. People love vintage anything. Although McDonald's ruined the Burton franchise, so you just never know. But I think that's possible. We can give it a shot, Ashley. Absolutely.
She says she has 2 of the same ones.
Yeah, absolutely. We can give it a shot, and if it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. Start at $1 or whatever you want to do. But anyway, a lot of our auctions do start at $1, so I think it'll be a lot of fun. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. There's the kid right there. Thanks. Please give this video a like. So Ledger for helping out today. That really, helps us out very much. Bam, smash that like button right there. Yeah, hit the like because Ledger did a great job of running the show. So thank you very much. And thanks again for tuning in. I guess we'll be back for part 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll see how it goes. But hopefully the next bags won't be as quite as complicated. But I think we went pretty fast for an hour and 44 minutes. We did 3 bags. So anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up and enjoy some family time. But thanks again for tuning in, everybody. And we'll see you Wednesday night right here.
In the Batcave.
You did it right. You didn't say on the Batcave.
Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good day. See you later. Thanks for tuning in.